No reason for this. But this is what we're going to see in these last days. The Bible tells us that Israel will be surrounded by her enemies. And that is exactly what we are seeing right now. So let's move along and talk about what's happening with Russia. It's been reported that 3 Russian warships arrived in Cuban waters on Saturday. Now, the arrival of these new vessels comes just mere weeks after another squadron of Russian warships, including a powerful nuclear-powered submarine, visited Cuba as part of a planned military exercises. The report goes on to read that Cuba greeted the Baltic Fleet on Saturday with a booming cannon salute. More Russian training will continue on Sunday and Monday. Something else to note is that Cuba and Russia are Cold War allies, which are now both under severe U.S. sanctions and have strengthened their political and economic ties in recent years. With that in mind, the Russian president on Sunday warned the U.S. that if Washington deployed long-range missiles in Germany, then Russia would station similar missiles in striking distance of the West. The U.S. said on July 10th that it would start deploying long-range missiles in Germany from 2026 in preparation for a longer-term deployment. In a speech to sailors, Putin warned the United States that it risked triggering a Cold War-style missile crisis with the move. He said that the flight time to targets on our territory of such missiles, which in the future may be equipped with nuclear warheads, will be about 10 minutes. We will take mirror measures to deploy, taking into account the actions of the U.S., its satellites in Europe, and in other regions of the world. It goes on finally to report that Russian and U.S. diplomats say their diplomatic relations are worse, even that during the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis, and both Moscow and Washington have urged de-escalation, while both have made steps towards escalation. Putin said that the U.S. was stoking tensions and had transferred Typhoon missile systems to Denmark and the Philippines, and compared the U.S. plans to the NATO decision to deploy the Pershing II launchers in Western Europe in 1979. Putin repeated an earlier warning as well that Russia would resume production of intermediate and shorter-range nuclear-capable missiles and then consider where to deploy them after the U.S. brought similar missiles to Europe and Asia. Now, speaking of the Cold War, we are technically in a Cold War 2.0. In fact, the Pentagon has responded to Russian and Chinese bombers near Alaska. This apparently occurred on Wednesday. In a press conference on Thursday, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin said that the Russian and Chinese aircraft movements were not a surprise. He said that we closely monitored these aircraft, tracked the aircraft, intercepted the aircraft, which demonstrates that forces are at the ready all the time and have very good surveillance capability. And of course, he said, I won't discuss any intelligence issues at the podium. But again,
all right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Ukakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders from Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters of the House of David, the true believers. This is the Brahm Ash from the Lions 12 here in Sacramento. Today's day is July 29th, 2024. The Apostle Torah said that this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, Lord's will. So, we see wars and rumors of wars that is going on right now. Is everything's getting tight, you know. Everything is getting tight. Everything is happening according to the biblical prophecies is happening. Right, we see wars and rumors of wars. Nations against nations, kingdom against kingdom. You're gonna have civil war, race war. Here, America. Uprise the people. Upwards of the people. Tells us what's that? Second Esdras. Upwards. upwards of the people in the world. Yeah, upwards of the people in the world. So it's a lot. So right now, Most High is squeezing everything in, tighten up everything. Right, the birth pains, So we definitely, those times that we're at the end of Esau Edom kingdom, end of the age of his rulership. Right, and so it's going to be really interesting this year. We're getting close to the presidential election year in, let me see, July, August, September, October, November. 3 or 4 months. It's going to get really interesting. So we must watch and pray always. I mean, man, it's going, anything could happen, man. So let's go ahead and start with let's see. Let's go ahead and start with Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. It says, "For every battle of a warrior is with confused noise, and garments roll in blood, but this shall be with burning the fuel of fire." That's right. This World War III. Let's go to that real quick. Revelation 11, verse 14. It says, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly." You see? So now we're seeing this World War III is going to be burning and fuel of fire. Right? Talking about ICBM missiles. We're going to shoot over here Babylon the Great whore, aka America, right? Confused. But in the ancient world, the battle of war, it's like a guerrilla warfare with armor and swords and catapults and arrows, right, and spears. Confused noise. A lot of screaming, war cry. You could hear the sword, hitting the sword. Confused noise. But this shall be burning and fuel fire. You see what I'm saying? So we're getting close. We're getting really close, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is really angry at the wicked every day. In the past days that we've seen the abomination of abominations, man, of the Olympics. I mean, golly. Come on. That's how you tell you we're at the end of the movie, man. That Sodom and Gomorrah, the days of Lot, and days of Noah. It's like days of Noah, and remember the story of Lot. Everybody's eating and drinking, marrying, until destroyed it, and Most High destroyed them all. This is what we got going on. There are people, 2/3 so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They're the ones not really paying attention. They're not really focusing on the Lord like that, man. They think this is gonna continue their sinful life, man. Now, eventually, this is gonna end and stop. When Most High is finna send this fire down here at Babylon. Matter of fact, I got a dream. I had a dream. It's a short dream, a clip of my dream, a vision that I'm pretty sure is I had a dream, but only dream I remember was I remember it was me and my family was like middle of a city. I remember skyscrapers surrounding me, and for some reason we were like in the middle of the street. And next you know, I see a bunch of fire. I think the nuke already hit ground zero, so now the fire, like a wind, is getting closer and closer by hitting us. And so I see a lot of people getting burnt up, you know, and then my heart rate was beeping faster and faster. I was grabbing my family, and then while I'm just looking around, I seen a lot of people getting burnt, and I remember I calling the name of the Lord. I said Yahweh Shema Ashai, and next you know, when I said that, me and my family got beamed up in a chariot, man. We got beamed up. It's like it's I can't explain it. It's like like I see like I was seeing myself like I was outside looking at myself with my family. I can't explain it. I'm just looking like uh like my spirit. I can't explain it. Like my spirit seeing my own self calling, and like I seen like I was like there. I was like uh in and out experience, like I was standing there and looking at myself and my family getting, you know, uh getting beamed up. And I seen everybody else too. I seen everybody. I'm not sure who got beamed up, but there's people there with family too. Uh, got beamed up. You know, and I seen people get beamed up. Now I seen a lot of people getting burnt up. You know, and but that fire around me was so intense. You know, hey, my heart rate was going quick. My heart was beating fast and fast because it's like that's how close that you're gonna get touched by that fire, man. You know, and as soon as I call in the names of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, I feel like one of those old school Star Treks that you get beamed up, like your whole body. It was like a mist. Your body, it's like a light came down, like a seen through beam. You can see the beam. It's like white, a white or or skyish blue, like that color, like a and it's the beam shining upon us, and our body turn into like uh, it's like I can't explain it. It's like the spirit, uh, like we like white, like one of those old schools, you know, Star Trek's beamed up. You know, you see their outline, the body shape is turned white. You know, and that was it, and that was it, that was it. You know, but in my dream, that I see myself, and then I seen uh, people getting beamed up as well, and I seen a whole lot of people get burnt up as well. So I the dreams that those type of dreams I have, I haven't got those dreams for for a long time now. So that was like a little clip, a little short, you know, little shorts part of the dream. Pretty much like is like straight to the point type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But still, like about that, you know, I just want to share it. But hey, the second woe is this is Revelation chapter 11 verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly. That's right, man. We're here, man. We're definitely here. We definitely, if this World War III come quickly, that means the RFID chip is already here. This is about to implement it, pretty soon, really soon. So while waiting for the RFID chip, man, the mark of the beast to be implanted, man, and everything else gonna be like domino effect. You know, that's all we waiting for. In the meantime, we still gotta do the work. You know what I'm saying? Finish the work, finish the job, man. To the end. And so, let's grab another scripture. Let's see. Okay. Just go ahead and grab since I quoted the the upwards of the people. Let's back out. Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest a part of the sign past, which I had told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be in whoa, what just happened? What the hell? Hey, what the heck just happened? What the hell is this? This never happened. What? The most effective. What is this? That just came out of nowhere. I'm reading the scripture, the Apocrypha. The what height? I'm just like brothers. I'm just looking. That was weird. What the heck just happened? I'm just zamming. I'm just looking down. That was weird. Speaking about money, the RFID chip, man, it's gonna be all digital. All that coins, nickels and dimes, right? It's gonna be all digital, man. Yeah, all that money's gonna be no more. It's gonna be in that chip. That's crazy. That's a spirit. That's crazy. All right, it's back. I don't know what the hell was that. It's a lot. What the hell? Yeah, man. I was reading. Let's read this again. That was weird. That says, He answered me then, as 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1, that says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the sign past, which I had told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High speak of those things from days that were before then, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and the end is manifest. You see, so now we're at the end. Now everything is manifesting. You see, it's crystal clear that we're seeing the prophecies. We're measuring the times, what time that we're in right now. You know, we're seeing prophecies popping like popcorn. You know, we've seen the uproars of the people when there's the uproars of the people protesting about when that dude came over here, United States, give that speech here in New York or Washington D.C., the White House. What's his name? Bibi, whatever his name is, came from Prime Minister from Israel, and it was an uproar. You know, protesting. You know, it was a really crazy protest. You know, it was so that's how you know. I mean, it's gonna be many more of those violent protests. You know, crazy protests, upwards of the people. So now we've seen, you know, in the end. You know, so we Most High is moving his chess pieces all over the board, man. And Esau Edom is checkmate. You know, he lost the game. You know, he thought he won, but he, you know, the scripture says Most High was in a strong delusion that will believe a lie. You know, and so that's where we at right now, man. You know, so let's go ahead and end the offer with a good note, right? Let's go ahead with. I'm gonna go ahead. Shalai, something's telling me, man. Let's go ahead with Joel. I was gonna get Luke real quick, but let's go ahead and grab this real quick. The book of Joel, chapter 3. For some reason, it was like firing me. I don't know why. I kind of let it go, but it bothered me. But let's go ahead and read it. It says, Joel chapter 3 verse 9 says, proclaim ye on this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares unto swords, and your plashing hooks unto spears, let the weak say, I'm strong. So right now, hey, all these nations are getting it together, man. That's why you have the BRIC nations. You know, one time they were weak, but now they're strong. But they're all ready for war. Now all these countries, the BRIC nations, are united and get more stronger. You know, prepare war. You know, but in this World War III is going to end up over in the so-called Middle East, man. The Valley of Jehoshaphat. We're about to read. It says, verse 9 to proclaim. I just read that. Yeah. Verse 11 it says, assemble yourself and come all ye heathens, and gather yourself together around about. Neither cause the mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh. Let the heathens be weakened and come up the valley of Jehoshaphat, valley Shaphat, the Most High judge. And for there will I sit to judge all the heathens round about. It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is reap. Come get you down, from the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Oh my goodness, that's right. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a cluster. It's a bunch of grapes gonna get stumped on, man. It says, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord Yahweh is near. In the valley of decision. Oh man, see, that's where we at right there. At the end, they shall manifest. So hey, the Lord Yahweh is near in the valley of decisions. Woo-wee. That's right, we there, man. You know. Let's go ahead and close out there. I mean, Shalak. I'm gonna get Luke, and then we'll close out there. Let's see. Luke. Okay. Let's go ahead and off here, Luke chapter 21, verse 36. It says, "Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be counted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man." That's right. So watch it. And ye therefore pray always. Yeah, pray always, man. Because Yabash Mashah will come thief in the night. You don't know what it's about to happen. But you always gotta watch, pay attention, be alert, right? And pray always. This is what Yahushua says. So we have to pray always. You know, that way you get protected when the flood comes. You know, when the storm comes. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out there. But first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rukakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders from Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters, the house of David, the true believers. Until next time, shalom.